Professional incompetence shall be judged by peer group per guidelines. So naturally, the committee is going to be of doctor only, disciplinary committee elected by you all, which runs the state medical council, and they only take the call of punishing our doctor. They have added 8.7 and 8.8 after there was a judgment given in by Honorable Supreme Court, and thereafter 2004 Gazette, they have included two parts. What they say, whether either on request or otherwise, Medical Council of India is informed that any complaint against the delegate patient not been decided by State Medical Council for 6 months from the date of receipt of complaint by it. And further, MCI has reason to believe that there is no justified reason for deciding, then they can. So what the power has given to Medical Council of India, now NMC, that if at all they find that within 6 months judgment has not been given, so they can impress upon the consistent medical council to conclude and decide. They can compel state medical council to decide, or they can withdraw the said complaint with the consent state medical council straightway after the expiry of period of 6 months, and they can suo moto continue with them or can transfer to any other medical council. So 6 months is the limitation period to decide the case. Any person agree. This was very important, which was added later on. Now, NMC has first blocked that. I'll tell you the regulation 2023. At the first stage, NMC regulation as in act has blocked complainant to appeal. They have allowed doctor to appeal, and they have not allowed complainant to appeal to the higher authority, that means NMC. And because of that, lots of cries happened. Matter has gone to the court of law, and court very heavily came against the lawmaker, saying that it is impartial, the equality is not there, justice is not been followed, and then NMC bound to come with amendment and allowed even the complainant to appeal. So earlier, earlier in 2002, both the people are allowed to appeal. In NMC, only doctors were allowed to appeal. Now, with the new regulation, both the people are allowed to appeal. So, any person aggrieved by decision of State Medical Council of any complaint against the regulation shall have a right to file appeal within a period of 60 days. Now, in NMC, three-level came, board and then NMC. So, appealing authority made two. Earlier, it was only one appealing authority. Now, with the NMC regulation, State Medical Council, then board, and then NMC. So 60 days from the receipt of this, provided MCI, if they cross 60 days, then MCI need to see that they are satisfied with the delay and they can allow the delay. So in nutshell, 6 month time period is given for deciding any case by State Medical Council, even by Medical Council of India, now NMC. NMC has got all the power to either transfer the case after 6 months from the state to themselves or any other state and decide the matter. NMC can compel the State Medical Council to decide within 6 months. If at all complainant or doctor is not happy with the reason given by State Medical Council, they can appeal to earlier MCI, now to the board and to NMC. There's two steps of appealing, and final reason will be given by the NMC. And of course, court is already there where extraordinary jurisdiction can be invoked under 226, 227 if at all you feel that you're not. So these are all which has been regulated. Appendix and declarations all are given. Certificate are all given. You can refer that. There's nothing much. That is single format of that, my friend. And believe me, the new NMC regulation 2023 is going to be little stricter than old. And if it has been strictly followed in a spirit which lawmaker has made, it can be well guided regulation. Antisocial activists, extortionists can interpret the way they want and trouble my doctor. Yet we need to be ready with all these things. If you have got a knowledge of this, you can really help a vital role to protect your doctor, to defend your doctor, to defend your patient wherever you go. So knowledge is must. Please go through the act. Please read it. Wherever you don't understand, please call us. Let us discuss to make you more clearer about every provision and regulation so that you can be a great medical legal consultant. So before I stop, let me see if the questions are there in the question answer box. Uh, Let me go through one by one so I can. Rajesh Kumar voice is not clear. I'm sorry, I've not been. Do BMS patient, Tushar has asked, do BMS patient has permission to work in a company factory as per law if she had already worked up to 5 years taking experience of assistant factory? Yes, why not? Why not? They are also registered medical practitioner and they can always work in state of Maharashtra, Tushar. They are allowed to do a modern medicine of practice also with their own Ayurvedic practice. People are doing. So there's no blockage to them as per the regulation of the factory. Venkatesh, ex-army person with a super specialty and registered under NMC and now practicing our state. Our state council asking to get registered with our state after NOC submission from NMC. If it's required, see, NMC is a superior body, Venkatesh, try to understand. NMC has got their own regulations. NMC is the apex body. You need to register it in national registry separately in NMC. You don't need NMC NOC when you are practicing in any of the state. Yes, many of the time centralized registration automatically deemed to be with state registration. In a state, they can directly apply and they can, yes, they can intimate that we have registered with NMC because as per the law, they need to register with NMC. But I am willing to practice in state and you need to fight with them. You need to train them in the law, rather, I guess, to make them clear about the same. Debate and commission are still going on in all the corporate hospitals, sir. In village RMP, PMP, give it in. Yes, true, Venkatesh, but no one is there to ask, initiate the complaint. So that's the reason why it is hidden. And now they have brought a new ventures of, giving a check in the form of cut, saying that he has assisted to treat the patient. Lots of loopholes has been brought, Venkatesh, but this is very true. It's open secret, and one need to take a very seriously. Neeraj, unmarried female 24-year-old came with a complaint of abdominal pain and ultrasound 24 treatment. Pregnancy was reported. Medical supervisor advised medical officer to send the patient to other place without disclosing the woman. Is it correct? Not at all. You cannot do that. This is a violation of the law. Superintendent or medical officer can be trapped as for the yes, 100% yes, they cannot do that. Can anyone prescribe homeopathic medicine? Maheshwari, only homeopathic doctor can prescribe homeopathic medicine. Ayurvedic doctor can prescribe Ayurvedic medicine only. Allopathic doctor, unless state has allowed them, can prescribe allopathic only. So every pathy have to respect them. Cross pathy practice is banned in our country. Aditya, sir, in MCI Act, why only physician, not surgeon? The physician is deemed to be a surgeon. When they say physician, it is deemed meaning that surgeons have been included. So not to worry about that. So I think I have answered all the questions was in question answer box. I thank you for being within Sunday morning and allowing me to share my experience with you all people, my friend. Believe me, laws are very good and medical legal consultant practices place there are is one of the beautiful practice, my friend. You will not only earn the money, but you'll respect. Earning is huge, and I will request all my medical legal consultants to take it seriously, not only for self benefit, not only for the self growth, but also for the purpose of supporting your community at large. It can really make a lot difference, my friend. So take it seriously. Don't worry. It does not mean that the session completed, your course completed is everything is gone. No, we want medical legal consultant. So in spite of your completion of course, you are always being a part and parcel of Global Institute. Rest assured, at year after, 2 year after, 3 year after, also you approach, you will be given the same respect, same support. We are there to help you in drafting documentation, appearing and helping all sort of problem where you are facing while doing a medical law practice. We also learn from you, my friend. So our association is long lasting. It does not end with the certification. Only humble request that please take this profession as a serious one. Thank you very much, my friend. Be safe. I take a leave.